When developing a future, one has to focus on particular themes he himself finds relevant. We did so on 4 themes that are both present day and relevant for a future vision concerning food production, food consumption, and food lifestyle. These 4 themes are politics, economy, religion, and ecology. Let us take a look how these themes are developing presently. In 2050, people will have become self-aware, enough to realize religion no longer fits in a modern society. Faith will be something we have in humanity rather than in divinity. This means that companies like the Catholic Church will encounter bankruptcy. The Catholic Church will be forced to publicly sell all of their real estate. This can be considered as a huge opportunity. A church is a generic building on a generic location all over the world. Every individual can be reached through this building within just a few kilometers. In 2050, egocentric pluralism will have collapsed. People will be aware that the higher the contrast between individual ideologies, the lower the functionality of the system becomes. But when we collaborate and soften up the contrast, the system can progress, and a cooperation becomes possible. Conservatism meets progression,
meets traditionalism, meets innovation, meets progression.
In 2050, we learn to communicate. In 2050, we will have depleted all of the Earth's oil supplies. This will have an impact on our way of life, but will have the biggest impact on agriculture. No more agricultural vehicles, no more herbicides, pesticides or fertilizers. No more long-distance transportation of food. Food and energy supplies will have to evolve. In 2050, sustainability will be the #1 priority on all facets of life. Since there's no more oil, we will be dependent on eco-friendly energy. But since these energy supplies are limited, our energy consumption methods will have to evolve, which means no more long-distance travel, no more long-distance transportation. Food distribution will be short-distance based. People will start living closer to the source, where agriculture can be easily implemented in the urban environment. We will start farming in our backyard again. In 2050, the role of multinationals like Hoecke will no longer be the governance of mass production and mass distribution. A multinational has a capability of organizing a future way of life where people are educated in being self-sufficient in localized communities.
Through the years, cities have evolved from urban to more rural. If we take a closer look, the ancient villages have turned into small centers of activities, surrounded by a wide variety of natural environment. People are living in small communities spread all over the world. Communities where village life is organized by Hoecke, a company that started off as a simple hamburger restaurant and is now the most successful enterprise worldwide. The Hoecke Community Center acts as a central hub for all community-related activities and is situated in 21st century churches. But these are not the only services Hoecke provides. Hoecke controls and organizes the total food production in every community. Food is produced free of oil-dependent production methods in small-scale self-sustainable polycultures. By generating a natural eco-environment, we are able to cultivate food without having to rely on artificial additives. This principle is known as permaculture and demands very little to absolutely no human intervention. The amount of human labor that is still required to harvest the food is done by the local villagers. Young and old are eager to help and spend their time on flowery fields and overwhelming woods. Vegetables and fruits that have been harvested are put on a network of conveyor belts that transport the fresh products to the quick community center. These conveyor belts, as well as the remaining electrical appliances, are driven by the energy gained from windmills which are widely spread into the landscape. The Quick Community Center is a place where villagers work, play, love and eat. Quick is a restaurant and the only shop where people can get food. It acts as a village market. Fresh products are daily transported from the fields to the intelligent storage system, which is situated in the side aisles of the community center. In the Quick Center, it is possible to eat, meet and greet, and consume your personalized meal with your friends. This meal will be prepared for you in the Quick's kitchen, situated at the altar. Living in the Quick is living together, living at ease and being able to eat and love your fellow villagers. Quick is your home and your home is at the Quick.